Want to speak real English from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at EnglishClass101.com.
Hi everyone, my name is Bridget and welcome to today's lesson. The topic for this lesson is Top 10 Must-Know Verbs when Cooking. Let's get started. To cook. To cook. I'm going to cook dinner tonight. To cook is to prepare a meal using heat. Tonight I'm going to cook chicken marsala. I'm going to cook beef stew. To fry. To fry. I don't want to fry the chicken because it's too unhealthy. To fry something is to cook something in hot fat or oil. French fries are fried. And fried things are unhealthy. So when you eat fried foods, you want to eat in moderation. I don't, because fried stuff is delicious, but you should. To add. To add. Before you eat, you should taste the food and add salt if necessary. To add in this context means to add something else onto a dish, to put more of something onto a dish. So you might add salt to a dish or add some paprika to the chicken. To cut. To cut. Could you please cut up that beef? To cut is to use a knife to cut food, to make it into smaller pieces, usually so you can bite it or so you can mix it more easily. I cut my steak so I can eat it. You make food smaller into more bite-sized pieces by cutting. To mix. To mix. Mix all of the spices in a bowl before putting them in your dish. To mix is to combine. So you might combine or mix all of your ingredients together before cooking or doing something else with them. You might mix ingredients together to create a dish. To season. To season. To season is to add spices to a food to make it taste better. Usually, you season every dish with salt and pepper. To mash. To mash. For great mashed potatoes, you should add garlic to the potatoes. To mash is to crush food so that it becomes almost paste-like. So mashed potatoes is a very common example of this. Also, in the UK, you might find mushy peas, which are sort of mashed. To saute. To saute. I sometimes like to saute asparagus instead of boiling it. To saute is to quickly fry something in hot fat. To put. To put. Put cold water into the mixture, or you'll get lumps in the stew. To put, in this context, means to add to something or to move into place. I put salt in the stew, and I put the dish in the oven. To slice. To slice. If you want them to cook evenly, you should slice the carrots to be the same size. To slice means to cut. I sliced the apple. I sliced the pizza. I sliced the cake. And that brings us to the end of today's lesson. If you guys enjoyed this lesson, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. If you have any questions or comments at all, leave them below. And don't forget to go to EnglishClass101.com to learn more English.